Hello, everybody. My name is Fitz. Welcome to Poker School. Today, we will learn about the poker platform, how to play Texas Hold'em, betting procedures, and basic poker strategy. Under the Help menu, select Cite Frequently Asked Questions. This is where you will find the poker action terminology and, most importantly, the poker hand ranking chart. Each player will receive 2 cards face down, which belong to only you. Then there is a betting round, starting with the first player left of the big blind, working in a clockwise motion. Here you have 3 options. You can call, which means match the current bet. You can raise, which means increase the amount of the bet. Or you can fold, which means surrender your cards. Once the betting round is completed, 3 community cards are dealt. These belong to everybody. These 3 cards are called the flop. Once the flop is out, there is another betting round. Here you have 2 options. You can check, which means pass, or you can bet, which means place a wager. Once a player has bet, there is no more checking, and you must either call, raise, or fold. Don't worry though, betting buttons show when it's your turn, and our platform will never allow you to make a mistake. Once the betting round is completed after the flop, another community card is dealt. This is called the turn. It is followed by another betting round. During play, you will see a hand helper that only you can see. Based on the poker hand ranking chart, it will let you know your current poker hand. This will display your 5 best cards. Once the betting round is completed after the turn, a final community card is dealt. This is called the river. There will be one final betting round. After all betting is completed, the player with the best 5-card poker ranking hand wins the pot. The poker ranking chart is easy to read. For example, if a player has a pair of 10s and another player has a pair of kings, the player with the higher pair wins. If a player has 2 pair, they will have a better hand than the player with 1 pair. And 3 of a kind is a stronger hand than 2 pair. A straight is 5 cards in consecutive order, and an ace can be played as a 1 or above a king. And a flush is 5 cards all with the same suit. What a lot of people forget is what beats what, a straight or a flush. And as you can see, a flush is better than a straight. Now they would both lose to a full house, and above that is 4 of a kind, a straight flush, and the best hand in poker, the royal flush. And now a little bit of poker strategy. The goal is to start with cards that are the foundation for a good poker hand. The best starting cards are pairs, but you won't be dealt them very often. High cards like an ace and a jack can make high pairs, and cards right next to each other in rank, like a 9-10, can make a straight. And of course, it's easier to make a flush when you have 2 cards of the same suit. Like any good team, you want your cards to work together. So avoid starting with cards that are too far apart, like a king and a 3. It takes a little discipline to wait for a good hand, but you will often be rewarded with a nice big pot. Thank you for attending Poker School. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Please remember, your dealers are always there to answer any questions you may have. Good luck, and I hope to see you at the final table.